Greetings, today is Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia. In this video, I would like to provide an update on the powerful Hurricane Kirk, which is now a Category 3 hurricane and is projected to continue intensifying over the next few days as it moves north over the open waters of the Atlantic. I will also be discussing the newly formed tropical storm Leslie, which is also expected to become a hurricane. Although it is preliminarily expected to follow a path towards the open waters of the Atlantic, it could come slightly closer to the Caribbean compared to Hurricane Kirk. This could cause some indirect effects related to strong swells impacting the northeast of the Caribbean. Before giving more details about this unusual cyclonic activity in the tropical Atlantic region, I wanted to mention that we will continue to monitor the Gulf of Mexico, where there is a low probability of cyclonic development over the next 7 days. This is of particular interest to residents of the state of Florida, where heavy rain and some flooding are expected at the beginning of next week. We are also covering Tropical Depression number 11 in the eastern Pacific, which should soon become Tropical Storm Christy, and it is generating heavy downpours across Oaxaca, Chiapas, Veracruz, Tabasco, and parts of Guerrero, Michoacán, and Colima. If you'd like to know more about these forecasts, I invite you to check my YouTube channel and watch the videos I recorded last night. Now, let's take a closer look at the infrared satellite animation of the area where Hurricane Kirk is located. First, I want you to see that the hurricane has already crossed the latitude of 20 degrees north, which places it far from the Caribbean region. In the satellite animation, we can see how impressive the circulation of this powerful hurricane looks. Hurricane Kirk underwent a rapid strengthening process yesterday afternoon and evening, which has turned it into a Category 3 hurricane, with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, and it is forecast to reach Category 4 status with maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour. This is definitely an unusual event, especially considering we are in the month of October, and it's very impressive to see the formation of such a powerful hurricane so late in the hurricane season. In fact, this cyclone has broken the record for the furthest east formation of a major hurricane this late in the season, at least since satellite records began. The cyclonic activity we're witnessing right now is truly remarkable. Fortunately, this system will remain over the open waters of the Atlantic and poses no threat to the island of Bermuda or the Caribbean region, which is undoubtedly good news. Additionally, yesterday we saw the formation of Tropical Storm Leslie, located to the southwest of Hurricane Kirk's circulation. Despite being impacted by strong northerly wind shear associated with Kirk's outflow, the system found favorable conditions for cyclonic development. The formation of this tropical storm marks the fifth storm formed between September 24th and October 2nd, something that has never been recorded in the Atlantic region. It is also forecast that Tropical Storm Leslie will become a hurricane, and, like Hurricane Kirk, it is projected to follow a northwesterly path, moving away from the Caribbean region. We are very fortunate that both storms are expected to stay far from land, as shown in the GFS model projection, while the European model generally shows the same scenario, though with Leslie's path slightly closer. Leslie could pass as a hurricane about 500 miles northeast of the Caribbean. While there is some difference between the GFS and European models regarding how close Leslie might come, the important thing to know is that even in the closer trajectory projected by the European model, it would still pass at a safe distance from the Caribbean. Additionally, other models project a movement towards the northwest over the next few days, so neither of these two cyclones poses a threat to the northeast and eastern Caribbean. This is also confirmed by the GFS model ensemble, which shows Hurricane Kirk moving north, while Tropical Storm Leslie strengthens into a hurricane and gains latitude quickly. In fact, even the ensemble members that bring it further west still show it passing far from the Caribbean. Although there is a bit more dispersion in the different scenarios, the European model ensemble also projects a west-northwest path, keeping Leslie far from the Caribbean. However, some members show it approaching closer to the northeast of the Lesser Antilles, though this scenario is very unlikely, and the probabilities are quite high that it will pass at a safe distance from the Caribbean. Still, it's responsible to monitor the situation calmly to see how Tropical Storm Leslie evolves, but there's no reason to worry in the Caribbean. Here at Hurricane Info, I will continue monitoring the tropical situation to keep you informed. It's important to check if you're subscribed to my channel, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Well, with that, I say goodbye. I hope everyone has an excellent day. See you later.